Welcome to another episode, and this time we're reviewing streamer drama. Fousey got arrested, and this other guy, who's also a streamer, there was some going back and forth, and this guy captures Fousey's stream, and he's reacting to it, and at a certain point they also engage with each other. So we'll go through what happened.
I want to just highlight on this one more.
One thing that jumps out, he also mentions it. It says this suspension will expire and then no date. So that pissed him off even more. And I think he was growing quite fast.
This will be a thing.
He had like 1,000 followers within a short period of time.
Bigger names. How is anybody gonna grow? Yo, you had me, somebody who hasn't streamed on that platform in like a month or so, but I slowly, got my 100-something whatever followers. And then I actually started grinding my troll method way, and I was pretty low, like I wasn't even doing anything.
This to me is an indication that his troll method way, so he's like, that's his content, trolling people. And not everyone will react to that in the same way. Some people really don't want anyone to mess with them. And obviously people will mess with them. If you have a lot of people watching you, some people do really not like the type of content that you're putting out, and they will try to mess with you. And he probably has dealt with that as well. And I think when he said like, I called your mom or whatever, that it really became personal. And I don't know what all the stuff that happened before that, but like that was a trigger, right?
Crazy. I prepared.
All right, we're not doing the music.
I just get really disheartened when his mom was getting.
Okay, so here he is showing his old stream from the day before, because it's been happening for 2 days now.
I just saw.
And then also look in the top left corner, Aiden Ross just chatting. 82,000 people are watching him stream. Holy, that's like that's so many people. That's crazy. But he's showing like the day before. So he's confirming that Fousey's mom was getting texted.
I'm gonna have a text relationship with her.
That sounds like targeted harassment, right? That just sounds like targeted harassment.
Look at this fucking sad shit. Brother's calling.
I mean, yeah, and apparently it's so cringe to a lot of people that, just watching it and providing, watching it live and saying, look at these idiots, can give you people that enjoy you. You're turning it into entertainment. You're turning something that you really dislike into entertainment, which is smart. You can do it. You're allowed to do it. It's transformative, right? In that sense. But just the fact that you're pushing back on something that is really popular and annoys a lot of people is a good way of getting people to watch your stream. But you're creating a dependency on that stuff. And I understand that it could annoy you, like not him, but in general, a lot of people, because it's also not my type of content. Like, I don't see the value of watching these guys eat pizza or whatever. But yeah, lots of young people do. But to turn that into a source for content and it annoys you, yeah, you're kind of fucking with yourself.
Bro, his brother's calling. Yo.
So here, what happens is he's excited because he's reaching him now. His brother is calling him now. So here's the problem, I think, with the people around FouseyTube. I mean, obviously there is an issue with him as well. Like, you will see that throughout this video. But getting the call, like, obviously this is going to be a trigger for someone like that.
No doxing, bro. Shut the fuck up. Why do you think his brother's calling him?
He knows he's getting on his nerves now. Like, his brother is calling him like, hey, someone is calling mom. That pisses him off. And some people would not be pissed off this much. Some people would. And some people stream everything. So they also stream that they get pissed off.
I'll tell you exactly why.
So these are the texts that were sent. But yeah, that looks like actual messages that were sent to his mom. Like, don't harass streamers' families, right? Like, if you're harassing them through the chat, as long as you're abiding by the rules from the platform, you will not get banned. You did something that they reported, and the company thought, hey, that is bad enough for us to ban that person. That's it. And then you just let it go. Maybe don't even react to his content. But yeah, he is like getting a lot of views. So it's a group of people that he has kind of like targeted with his on streams.
That's what I don't appreciate. You know, Kick is gonna turn.
I have to admit, I don't know. I've not watched their content at all. Like this guy I've just started watching now.
Right-wing little fuck.
So here it shows like they're talking about like, hey, we're going to get him banned. Fousey talks very big words constantly.
Did you hear that? Look, sorry, look. Give me his kick name. Give me his kick name. We'll get him banned
Yeah, if you're messaging his mom,
right now.
No, everyone's on it.
how are you going to use that against him? Is it really surprising that when you start messaging a streamer's mom that they say, hey, we need to get him banned? I mean, I wouldn't say it's doxing, but like how did they get the number? And the guy is like very proud of the social engineering that he can do and stuff like that. But yeah, you're talking about that stuff on stream. There's a recording right here. I'm watching it right now. So they know. Eventually they know, but it was worth it to him, right? And all of this bullshit cost time from the police as well. Like multiple people were sent there, but also we'll see the hotel employee. So even though that content is not my type of content, messing with them in this way, obviously it's better for his viewership, right? If he's actually interacting with those people there and not just reacting. Like he needs to say something in the chat, but apparently just limiting it to the chat was not enough. So he tried to reach them by a phone, including the mother of that guy. He's basically exploding here.
You guys should join my Discord. No, but we'll put it there.
That's the thing. They create the following. They have a Discord, so they can discuss stuff also outside. Probably stuff was shared.
I'm not gonna risk
Hotel number, the room number was probably shared via Discord.
this channel and my other shit either, because even though I am on YouTube and it's kind of easier for me to get away with certain things that I know, like I don't want to have to like go and delete VODs or whatever. So we gotta do it a different way. What I should do is make like a fucking Telegram. Like a crazy DX Telegram. I want to do a couple OG ones. Because I may be able to bait them on the phone. Like I want to do some classic ones, like of my.
You can hear like this is his
own, you know what I mean? Like,
content.
I want people to come in Discord, and then I want to pass it on. And if the information is accurate, if I could get a call to be a slight success or a confirmation that that is where he's at, pass it on to everybody else. Then they can spam it.
Does not this sound like something that is bannable on a platform?
Spam and then just with stupid shit. You know what I mean? He's smoking. He's got crack and like just whatever. You know what I mean? Usually I can get the receptionist and a hotel security guard to go to the room.
That is targeted harassment. That is really targeted harassment. And proudly saying that you can do this and get away with it is like not the smartest thing you can do.
That happens.
And is it really something to be proud of? Like, yeah, you have people that help you, or you can find out where they are. Like most of the time with these IRL streamers, especially when they're walking outside, people can find them. You have these stream snipers. Like I've dived into the IRL streams a bit. So that's not so crazy that people find out that stuff, right? But to bother companies like hotels, security, sending them to rooms, like they're working, they're already dealing with stuff, you know, And then all of a sudden they have to be worried, like, hey, there's someone like not taking his meds. And you know, it's pretty messed up.
One could be if they don't. The other one is like, even if they were prepared for prank calls, like I'm so good at socially engineering, it doesn't matter.
And his main trick, which you will hear later, is basically saying, was it babe? He has a word that he uses to trigger Yusuf as well. Buddy.
Like, they'll still think it's something that they have to check out.
Even though there's nothing for them to check out. So from here on, we're here. So after 25 minutes, his routine starts, watching the stream of the other guy and trying to get to him. He also makes a claim to the police that Fousey is wearing a vest, which includes weapons. I do not know if he in fact has weapons, but if he has not seen any weapons within that vest, telling the police that he's in that room, he's about to kill you, he is also wearing a vest with weapons in it. Maybe he did show weapons in it, maybe he's allowed to carry, I don't know. It's the US. So he's now explaining to his chat how he can figure out where this person is, which could be considered as doxing.
So
it can put people in danger. If you have 50,000 people watching a stream and then all of a sudden someone mentions where they are and they're inside, like, and people rush, like we've seen that thing in New York, right, where there was like, hey, I'm giving away a couple of PlayStations, and then it was like all fucked up. So you have to be careful with this stuff.
Very specific window.
And you can't really, I mean, if people are streaming from within a hotel room, can you blame them for other people doxing? Like, where else can they go? Like, do they have to go to the forest?
Very specific. I believe that's in a corner.
So basically what they've done is hey, it looks fancy, and then they just go Miami, I think it's in Florida, Miami, and they just check pictures, websites of hotels. And if you have enough people doing the work for you, you can easily divide the work, and then I'll start with this list, blah. Yeah, it's not that impressive to find the hotel. Yeah, the rooms, pictures of the rooms are online, obviously.
Yo, shout out whoever gave that. You're good at what you do. What did I tell you? How we were gonna figure it out?
So they found the address, hotel, and then someone also posted the hotel room.
Earlier, and they caught that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and or he leaked it earlier, and they caught from her as well. We don't know if that's confirmed, but I'm assuming if they have the room number, that was either from somebody close to him who hates him, or he leaked it earlier and they caught that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and assume that that's the room number. We have nothing else to go off. What we're gonna say.
Here we go, he's calling the hotel. So how does this result in Fousey being arrested? We'll see. He's suspended, so he's pissed off. Keep that in mind. We're gonna listen to this whole thing. Let's go.
Hey Ruby, I'm not sure if it was you and I who just spoke.
So he spoke to her earlier, or he's lying, but she confirms that they spoke earlier. But listen to how he talks and like the words he uses. Like, if you're working in a hotel, like, you have to pay attention. If someone talks like this, you have to, like, it's sketchy.
I'm calling on behalf of my boss, Fousey, you know, the influencer. He just checked in. He called and got him a room or Airbnb, got it out. Was it you I was just talking to?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Listen, hun, I'm having trouble getting him, actually. I'm having trouble getting a hold of Yusuf, and he's been off his medication.
I don't know how you call it. Listen, hun, saying hun. Making it feel like, hey, we're kind of friends, you know? So, yeah, it's next level social engineering. So he says he hasn't taken his meds, but he's causing concern with the hotel staff.
Anyone I can have somebody sent up to the room to check on it?
So he's asking for a wellness check from people that are busy with other stuff that are already working.
I think his phone's dead.
Lies about his phone being dead.
have any Yusuf in the hotel.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, I think
I mean, for this is like a red flag. If you do not know under what name he checked into the hotel, you cannot reach him via his phone. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, we don't know who it is.
we have him registered under one of the aliases. I'm not sure if it was under the
But he has the room number, so that's how he convinces her.
name. But we have him up in room 2023, I believe.
7.
2027, I'm sorry, sweetheart.
That's okay, sweetheart.
He's been driving me crazy all day.
Honestly, I find this very, very shitty. I do find this very shitty. Regardless of what type of content the other guy produces, and regardless of the fact that you got suspended. That's my opinion.
Give me 1 second, be right back. I'm gonna check to see if he's in that room.
Thank you so much.
So now she's checking if it's the right person in the room. And it's really clear that he's super comfortable doing this. This is like prime content.
For him right now.
Thank you so much.
Holding, so yes, he is in that room. I'm gonna transfer him right now.
So here's basically where it happened. She connects his call.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Fousey is probably quite paranoid as well. And he does everything on stream, so it's...
Hello?
Hey,
So there is a delay in the video and the audio,
Yusuf.
because he hasn't picked up the phone yet, but he will.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the guy that was calling your mom and your brother and shit.
Yeah, how do you think he would react?
Wait, let me put you on speaker. Hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
So here's where he picks up. So there's that amount of delay. But yeah, I'm the one that called your mother and your brother.
Wait, let me put you on.
Hey, Yusuf.
Yeah.
We're gonna listen.
Hey, I'm the guy that was
We're gonna listen carefully because who threatened who?
calling your mom and your brother and shit.
Wait, let me put you on speaker. Hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
Colliding. The family thing, being pissed off. Someone is there's targeted harassment. They've been reaching out. They found your mom. They're contacting her, your brother. People are getting worried. Obviously, that probably concerns them. Right? And that pisses him off. But he's also not doing it off camera because it is good content. And when these two things collide, which is, I think, what has happened, then he needs to be protected against
What you
himself.
say?
Yo, I'm Ganval. I'm the guy that was calling your mom and sister and brother and shit.
He's not scared to say who he is, like his handle for Kick.
I think one of your fucking faggot friends got me banned on Kick.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the video, was saying, yeah, Yusuf called me that as well. He's calling him also this. So that kind of cancels each other out.
Can you hear me, buddy?
The buddy thing is really... that is...
Hello?
Can you hear me, buddy?
You should hang up. Like, dude, even if it's good content, you should just hang up.
You know we have your address.
Oh, really? Oh, you like doxing too? Hey, I know where
So you're confirming that you also doxed? You like doxing too?
you are right now, and I live here, buddy. You think you're gonna make... Oh, you like doxing too? Hey, I know where you are right now,
I know where you are right now.
and I live here, buddy.
I live here, buddy.
You think you're gonna make it the rest of the night?
You think you're going to make it the rest of the night? That is the most damning part in this interaction, in my opinion, from him towards Yusuf. I'm going to call him Yusuf. But let's see how he reacts.
God, you. I swear to God, you pull up to my house right now. I'll
You
stick
think-
a knife 10 feet in your fucking throat.
Really?
I literally slice it down to your...
So Yusuf is now pissed off to like the highest degree. So he's now threatening him. I know where you are. And the knife from your throat until your penis or something.
Chop it off. Yes, this is a goddamn bitch.
Really? You're
So now he's turned on the audio for the stream as well, but there's a delay.
threatening me? Okay.
So here's what I noticed. You guys watch YouTube videos of people doing non-verbal, like, body language analysis, right? He gets nervous. It does get to him.
You think?
So look at the left.
10 feet in your fucking throat.
Really?
I literally slice it down to your penis and chop it off. Yes, this is a goddamn bitch.
Really? You're threatening me? Okay.
Kind of a nervous
Hey,
laugh.
where do you want to meet?
So he just jumps onto it as well. Where do you want to meet? So there's a delay, so he will hang up.
Slice it down to your penis and chop it off.
The laughing is so annoying.
Kill you if you come up to me.
Kill you if you come up to me. So
Hello?
I'm gonna listen in.
You know we have your address, we have your number, we have everything.
Oh, you like doxing too? Hey, I know where you are right now, and I live here, buddy.
Come over here, bitch. I swear to God I'll kill you. I swear to God you pull up to my house right now, I'll stick a knife 10 feet in your fucking
He says, if you come to my house, I will do it. I'm not trying to defend any, like, this is not the type of content that I watch, but just analyzing it, I think, is interesting, because also someone was arrested. Someone needs to look at this legally as well.
I literally fucking slice it down to your penis and chop it off. Yes, this is a goddamn threat, bitch. I'll kill you if you come up to me.
So he hangs up. So yeah, definitely there was a threat going from him to the guy.
Down to your penis and chop it off. Yes, this is a goddamn threat, bitch. I'll kill you if you come up to me.
He adds that if you come up to me, but yes, this is a threat. But a threat to do it if you come up to him.
No.
Did he actively threaten him? Let's
You know we have your address, we have your number, we have...
That sounds threatening. You have your address, so we know where you live.
Oh, you like doxing too? Hey, I know where you are right now, and I live here, buddy.
Come over here, bitch. I swear to God I'll kill you. I swear to God you pull up to my house right now, I'll stick a knife 10 feet in your fucking throat. I literally fucking slice it down to your penis and chop it off. Yes, this is a goddamn threat, bitch. I'll kill you if you come up to me.
Okay, so we heard Fousey, what he said. We heard what this guy said.
No.
It's like two people like fighting, like, but like pushing each other, like, and saying bigger stuff to each other. And
That's the guy who made my mom cry yesterday. Call my handler immediately.
I don't know why he calls them a handler. I don't know what the handler thing means, but made my mother cry. And like, yeah, that pisses some people really off.
This guy's going to jail. They asked me today, you want to arrest him? I said no. He just called my hotel room. This is big. Nadine, contact them immediately. Immediately. Exactly.
I mean, he just probably navigated to the most popular streams and just starts trolling a bit, and that's how it escalated to this point. But the security guy also is kind of like, what the hell? Where have I ended
You guys
up?
gotta say,
At least I have a job and I can
Live
just
on
do my
YouTube.
job.
They're baby fucks. They can't work.
look how scared he is.
Not a good look. When he feels threatened, you're excited about him feeling threatened.
Hey guys, I'm calm. Ganval just called my hotel room.
And also, like, the threat was like, do you really think you're going to make it to tonight? But there are different ways of hearing what they're saying. I know it sounds weird, but they're both like trying to, say something that is just on the right side of the law, probably. But is it? I'm not a legal expert. But the question is, are they just saying, hey, come here, and if you come here and try to do something, I'll do this? Or are they saying, I will do this regardless?
Oh, really? Oh, you like docs?
So here, I think that really pissed him off. And now listen carefully.
Too. Hey, I know where you are right now.
I know where you are right now.
I live here, but
I live here, buddy. So that is maybe an indication like, hey, I know where you are right now. I live here. So I probably have friends, blood connections, blah, blah, blah.
buddy, you think you're gonna
Not a very direct, but very indirect.
make it the rest of the night?
You think you're going to make it the rest of the night. Not a good look. Keep going.
Dude, I want to sue him for everything.
I do hope the amount of work I'm doing in covering this stuff, I do hope I get more than like 100 views. I haven't even hit 100 with my other videos.
Hey guys, guess what? Fousey just threatened to slit my throat, right? I think
You also said some messed up shit.
if we go back, I'm pretty sure he didn't say anything about me showing up or anything like that. Actually, he threatened to dox me and then said he was gonna kill me, right?
Let's listen again.
Throw. I literally.
I live here, buddy. Can you hear me, buddy?
You know we have your address,
We know where you live, so that could be seen as an indirect threat.
number,
We have your number.
everything.
Oh, you like
We have everything. We know where you are.
doxing too? Hey, I know where you are right now, and I live here, buddy.
That's saying the same thing and adding something on top.
Come over here, bitch.
Come over here. He said nothing about me going over there. Like here, he explicitly is saying, come over here. Which is obviously stupid. Like people should not even talk like that to each other. It makes no sense.
swear to God,
It can only escalate.
I'll kill you. I swear to God, you pull up to my house right now.
So he's correcting himself. He's like adding words. He's keeping the sentences flowing. If I know it sounds weird, but you can hear he's trying to not say anything that could get him, you know,
Hey, I know where you are right now.
legally.
I live here, buddy.
Come over here, bitch. I swear to God, I'll kill you. I swear to God, you pull up
Come over, bitch. I swear to God I kill you. So that could be connected to come over here.
to my house right now.
Come to my house right now.
Good night. 10.
So he's opening up like you're doing something that you're not supposed to do. Legally, I feel threatened, but this is how I'm going to defend myself, and then I'm very
In
extreme.
your fucking throat. I literally fucking slice it down to your penis and chop it off. Yes, this is a goddamn threat, bitch.
Confirming that it is a threat is not a good
I'll
look.
kill you if you come up to me.
He adds again, if you come up to me. He hangs up. So,
He's in my state right now. I think if we go back, I'm pretty sure he didn't say anything about me showing up or anything
yeah, he did. Each time he added that.
like that. Actually,
And you if you're this smart, Mr. Social Engineering guy, but I think emotions are getting to him as well. But if you're that smart, you should realize that he's talking in a way where, you know, he obviously does not want to go to your house because it is Florida.
he threatened to dox me and then said he was gonna kill me, right? He's in my state right now. Who wants the number to any local PDs and say that Fousey's manic and threatening to kill people? Oh,
He's now kind of like encouraging his fan base to maybe call the police and say, hey, Fousey is going to kill that guy.
and that he's
Not a good look.
at what? What hotel? Where is
He's now providing the address, or he knows everyone has
he
the
at?
address.
In room what? Where is he at? Does anybody maybe want to see Fousey get put in a fucking straitjacket?
I think common sense tells you, instance, he's not getting ready to go and kill the guy or do harm him or anything. Like he's not like. It's like milking the content as well. What I said about those two things merging, right? But you can see him. Do you see him actively getting ready to get into the car and go to your address? No, you're not. He's upset because you called his mom and brother.
Night? I don't know. Just saying it's possible.
What he's doing, dog. You think I'm joking? You think I do this just for content? I did in the beginning. You know what was so fucked in the beginning?
I mean, obviously he's manic and he's like, it's difficult to talk to him.
You know, my my employees suck.
I will give some advice for both of them.
I had to get angry and mad and pretend it was a joke to not upset the audience.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The audience is on their side. Call Nadine. I'm by myself with you, no one else. Roll me on my wrist. This is real life.
For some people, yes. He's calling Nadine, brother, I guess.
What are the chances he answers? I'll give you $10,000 right now if he answers.
Hello?
Hey Yusuf, it's ganval again.
She connects him again. So when this happens and you get the call, I would go downstairs. You have one security, you're safe in your hotel room. Tell your security to go downstairs. Or you call them. You can call them. You say, I just got a call. You connected the call. But that was actually targeted harassment. You shouldn't have connected that call, even though they have the hotel number. Please don't connect any calls going forward. Thank you. But instead, they have no idea.
Listen. Hello?
Hey Yusuf, it's ganval again. You gonna run away like a little pussy? You gonna freak out and threaten to fucking slit my throat again and shit and threaten to dox my family? You fuck.
His family? Or he lives at home? I don't know.
Foot sucking, pre-ejaculating, bald, weirdo, fucking sand Vin Diesel fucking loser. You came to the wrong town, buddy.
Hey.
Where do you want to meet? Where do you want to meet? Where do you want to meet? Yeah, you gonna show me your, you gonna show me your little pre-ejaculated dick?
Hey, what hotel are we at? Say it out loud.
Room 2027, Intercontinental. Yo, Nadim doesn't like you. Why?
Obviously, when they can reach your room, they know where you are.
Information. Oh, and by the way, you know that Dominique is mine, right? I sent her to you, you fucking idiot. I've already started breaking your heart. We've only been at war for 2 days.
So there's a girl, he hooked up with a girl, and he's saying, like, that's mine, one of my girls, and I sent her to you to break your heart. Let that sink in, guys. What the fuck is going on?
What do you have to say about that?
Hey, what's your address? Text me your address. I swear to God, you're dying tonight. Wallahi, you're dying.
Text me your address. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the surprised look on his face. He's like, ooh. So he was very, very much aware at the beginning that he did constantly include that thing. Like, that's how people yell and curse at each other and threaten each other without actually saying, always adding, like, hey, if come here and then this is what I'll do, right? The surprised look is because that filter now all of a sudden is gone because he's really pissed.
Okay, 20.
Hey, what's your address? Text me your address. I swear to God, you're dying tonight. Wallahi, you're dying tonight.
Okay.
I'm skipping this because he's going to share his address.
Your management even let this happen to you.
Because they all gave me your information. Everybody around you gave me all your information.
Alright, I will edit that
Hold the
out.
fuck up. Watch, Florida. This is stand your ground, buddy. You threatened to kill me. I have it recorded. Watch
It is very stupid to tell your address.
what happens when you come here. Yo.
So he's happy now, I think, because Yusuf didn't include, like, come here. He just said, give me your address, and then I will kill you. That's what he said. So he's like, that is an actual threat.
Yo,
So shit is going to just escalate.
what is it? You got it? You wrote it down? You on the phone?
So he is calling 911. So he starts calling 911. And then this guy calls 911 because he feels like he is threatened. So we have two people that both are streaming live and they both feel like the other person is threatening
My
them.
life is in danger right now. I have a guy threatening my life. He knows my address. He called my hotel room. Just text me.
2130,
I have his address and I have his phone number, man. My life is in danger.
You both were talking kind of the same. But yeah, you did forget to include that thing. But he also said, I know where you are. I live here, buddy. Do you think you're going to make it even until the end of tonight?
Also don't want to die.
So you can put those kind of... But yeah, his is kind of a bit worse. Because he's like very descriptive in what he's going to do. But they're both saying stuff that the other person could consider a threat. They both did it. He pushes the buttons, so he says something that can be considered as a threat down a bit.
Get out of my room. Get out of my room.
So he gets upset because the security guard does not have the address right away.
Give me the address and get out of my room. I don't feel safe around you. I don't feel safe around you.
Don't feel safe around you because he doesn't have the address off the top of his head? I mean, if you just mentioned the hotel, you just mentioned the room number or...
The whole time you couldn't Google the address. It's right here. Here, calm down, bro. Ma'am, my life is in danger. Intercontinental.
He seems quite relaxed for...
I'm in the...
Did he say this at the beginning as well? But he get pissed. Like, getting pissed like this is not good.
You're fucking continental! Give me the phone, man. Give me the phone. You gotta
This is the manic part.
No, dog! Sit down and calm down. Relax. I'm gonna because a guy told me I'm gonna die tonight. You want me to relax? Yo, sit down and let me give her the...
He needs a break.
She's trying to get the address. Relax. I'm gonna give you the address now.
So I'm putting my...
My live stream or my life is on stream. I'm a public figure. I'm the most viral man on the internet right now. I got invited to go to Andrew Tate's team. I'm like that guy right now.
It's not something to be proud of, to be honest.
Live streamer. My life is on stream 24/7. I travel around the country and promote sobriety to everyone. I just signed a $77 million deal to do live streaming.
Why would she care? How does this... The call was a mistake. Then the other guy made a call, was also a mistake.
There is a deranged fan.
He's not a fan.
Who has been calling
Troll.
my mom and harassing her, telling her she's gonna die.
Is that in fact what he did? I don't know, because he's going to make some shit up.
Who just called my hotel room, said he's in Miami, said I'm gonna die tonight.
That's the first statement that he made about like, hey, are you going to make it in? That is what he's grabbing on, holding on to.
He gave me his address. He told me to pull up. He said
You also told him like, pull up.
he hired a girl to come into my life, and she did yesterday, and then to break up with me because he said we're already fucking with you, already breaking your heart. I'm being...
Why are you sharing all this info with dispatch?
right now. My life is in danger.
My life is in danger is a long distance between that, and he sent a girl to me and I fell in love with the girl, and then the next day he's telling me it's my girl and she did it for me.
I'm worth $77 million. I have a...
God, I mean, this is why people like the fact that, you know, it escalated and he got arrested, and why the other guy probably is going to grow.
Yes.
He's going to say how expensive his watch is.
$48,000 watch on my wrist. They kill me.
I don't think he wants to kill him. I don't think either of them wants to kill the other person.
He has weapons, yes. He told me to pull up. I told him he's gonna die.
He did say he has a collection or whatever.
I said, wallahi, to help my hotel.
She's trying to understand. The way you're adding all these additional details that do not help at all, it just confuses her.
I'm in a hotel room. Nobody knows my location. He called my hotel room number on his own.
Someone gave it to him.
Do you get it now?
Being a bit disrespectful to her. Like, you can see the security guard looking like, dude, you need to have them be under your side.
You know, if he was on his way right now and he had a gun, I would be dead and he would still be asking me questions.
She's trying. It's very confusing. Like, even for me.
Send the fucking cops.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do at that location? You're calling them, getting them there. Good content, obviously. But what are they going to do? Go to a... Nobody's coming to your hotel room right now. You're both telling each other, come here. And you're both aware that the other person is not coming there. Because, you know, self-defense laws. Stand your ground. Whatever. If you're going to that guy's house and he shoots you, you're in Florida. Like, they both know this. You don't have to live there to know this.
There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Oh, ma'am, he left.
That was so stupid. And the point he's trying to make is like, even if I told you that this was the case, you would still ask me questions and not help me out. And he's kind of assuming that this automatically translates well over the phone to a dispatch that is constantly getting calls where people are actually being chased and threatened. And so making up shit about a gun being held against your head.
Left, there's a gun to my head. Help, get them. Help, hi. Ma'am, Intercontinental, what's my room number? Help, tell me. 2027.
And he hung up? Is that like a mic drop?
That's what I have to do to get help.
He's gonna call the cops as well.
I have his phone number, ma'am.
Here.
I have his address and I have his phone number, ma'am.
It's not funny.
My life is in danger.
He's hesitating.
I have his address.
If you've ever called 911 or whatever emergency number, like,
And I have his phone
sometimes there is some hesitation, like, really? Holy shit, am I doing it?
My life is in danger.
I can see his fingers typing it.
My life is
911.
in danger.
Look how long it takes for him to press the dial button. Not that it's super important, but I think there is a lot of hesitation there as well. He's like, if he's calling the cop and going to tell the cops that I'm going to kill him, then maybe they'll just believe him and then they'll come here. So he's like, let me call them and tell them that he threatened me.
I also don't want to die.
Who calls first?
This should not be funny to you. Because you should realize that this can escalate. Who calls first? Well, he called first. Because there's a delay in the stream. Here we go. This is an important part, I think. We should really pay attention here as well. Because, yeah, Fousey said some dumb shit. Obviously, when the police get into the room, they will see nobody's holding a gun to his head. So that, like, they should confront him with that. Like, it's
What's that?
so I think even the dispatch was able to say, like, I don't think there's someone with a gun on his head, because they did not. I didn't see the moment they came in, but they looked quite relaxed. So let's listen how he talks to the cops. With the smile you're calling, with the smile on with the big smirk on your face, holding the phone close to the microphone so you can create content.
Okay. You don't know the address? No. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. Give me the address and get out.
Oh, so maybe he calls first. Yeah.
I don't feel safe around you. I don't feel safe.
He doesn't mute the other one, unfortunately.
Hi, well, I live in my throat. The person who is threatening me right now over...
I tried to skip his address. Don't say your address on stream. Like, there's a mute button. It's a blue Yeti. It's a blue Yeti. I have one of those. It has a mute button right there.
The phone. They said they were going to slit my throat and come to my house.
It's very difficult to understand, but let's pay attention.
Give me the phone, man. Give me the phone. You gotta calm down. No, dog! Sit down and calm down.
This occurred...
Like, watching this on the background and calling, like,
5 minutes ago.
kind of makes, yeah, of course, he looks completely unhinged
He
now.
was also a live streamer.
But he's saying, I'm going to die tonight, someone's killing me tonight.
He is live currently, and he is in a hotel room. I have the address of where he is doing this and threatening me with weapons and security.
Which weapons? The knife thing. He is nervous. I think his feet are like tick, 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 tick. It's totally normal to be nervous. Both both of them.
Let me mute it. 1 second.
He's smoking a joint because he's nervous.
Yes, I can.
That's a house.
Maybe he should have started smoking that joint earlier because then it wouldn't have
That's
escalated.
where I am, but that is not where he is calling me from. Would you like his current address?
See the difference? He is calm
Okay, by the way,
when talking to the police.
ma'am, I'm recording everything
No
for
problem.
my protection. When the cops get here, I'm recording everything.
He is a Arabic male, approximately 5'10",
Here's the part that jumps out to me.
160 pounds,
Not his weight, but listen.
and he's bald.
I'm the most viral
Not not the fact that he's bald. Yeah.
man on the internet right now. I got invited to go to
He's wearing a tank top and he's wearing a vest.
Listen carefully.
viral man on the internet right now. I got invited to go to
He's wearing a tank top and he's wearing a vest where I believe he has weapons.
So you know the police is probably going to that location. You're telling him he's carrying weapons on him because of the vest. Does he actually have weapons in the vest? Has he shown that he has weapons in the vest? Is there any reason to consider that it is a vest where you put weapons in it? Doesn't look like a bulletproof vest, but it does look like tactical gear to a degree. But tactical gear sometimes is also a bit fashion. I don't know. But specifically saying he has weapons on him.
He has men in his room as well that he claims are his security who also have weapons.
Do they? What type of weapons?
They're brandishing them.
They're brandishing them. So he has seen the weapons on the stream. Right? That's what he's saying.
He's at the Intercontinental Hotel in Miami.
Tonight, he threatened me. He told you good news now. My life is in danger. I'm worth $77 million. I have a 40.
One of his security is wearing some armor type. Yeah.
He wants to kill me.
Not sure why I'm putting my head towards the microphone.
One of his security is wearing some armor type. He's wearing some type of vest that looks like a holster, you know, but I'm
The vest looks like a
not
holster.
sure if anything. I know that the security was holding pistols.
I'm in a.
He's kind of shaking his head. I don't know if he's 100% sure if that is actually true, if they have shown it. I don't know.
Hotel room. Nobody knows my location.
And if that is true, like, dude,
He called my hotel.
Kick.com. I don't know if you're ready. I can give it to you. It's on Kick.com. That's the individual. He's got like
There's a gun
60,000
to my
people
head right now.
watching him.
There's a
He's
gun to
crazy.
my head. Oh,
I'm
ma'am,
a person in his
ma'am, he
chat,
left.
and I guess he doesn't.
Ma'am,
think
he
there's
left.
something
There's a gun to
something
my head.
today.
Help! Help! Get them! He left.
And I guess he doesn't.
Ma'am,
think
he
there's
left.
something-
There's a
I can't.
gun to my head. Help! Help! Get them! Help! Bye! Ma'am,
I think he's realizing, like, fuck, shit is. Gives his name as well.
That's what I have to do.
Doesn't mute, which is an indication that he's kind of like not fully in control, or he would have muted. Probably. Giving your address, your real name.
And meanwhile, I guess we're in the demons.
Thank you.
Smirk. Nervous smirk.
Not one single missed call. Nobody.
Who beat him to the punch?
Not a good look. So he keeps watching.
There. I don't know if you guys can see, they're blocking there.
Yeah, because
They're
I know
blocking
his
there.
security has
They're
guns,
circling, they're
right?
looking for him.
And what are the
He's calling me
chances
right
that?
now.
Oh, let's go back a bit.
They're blocking there.
Police is blocking even the
They're
roads.
blocking there.
Yeah, because
They're
I know
blocking
his
there.
security has
They're
guns,
circling, they're
right?
looking for him.
And what are the
He's calling me
chances
right now,
that
actually. That was him.
What is he doing?
that
That
they're
was
not
him right there.
properly?
Is he wearing a vest now with
I
armor?
have his
And
number. What, didn't I? I called number. What, didn't I? I called him.
even the way they knock, they're not knocking as if someone has a gun on his head.
When?
This is a friendly knock.
Yes!
This is like in the middle of a friendly and hey, get the fucking door open, but it's in the middle of there. Not continuous knocking.
I'm coming.
They know.
I'm coming. I got nothing on me. I'm not wearing a vest. I have nothing on me.
That is smart.
I'm good. I'm coming.
I mean, hopefully one of them is just watching the stream on his phone so he can exactly see what's happening. But also for him, it's like, oh, what did I say about the merging of like, oh, it's amazing content, but also, fuck, it's escalating. So freaking unnecessary, this. For his own safety. I don't think we need to watch the full 3.5 hours because he gets arrested within 5 minutes. They're holding a gun. So here, okay, so dude, the fact that he said that they're holding a gun against his head, that is for them a reason to take into account that someone else with a gun could be in their room. And that's why they're now looking. They realize they still need to check. They are not 100% sure. Here we go. Grabs gun. Checking rest of the room, end of the room. Closet, go in. Stack up. Stack up.
Yo, 313
We have a dynamic entry.
viewers over here on YouTube. What's up, baby girls?
They clearly see, okay, there's no one else.
Everybody sub.
Him enjoying this, but he also has his... Oh, he added his chest cam GoPro on his... Because he feels like maybe they're coming to his house.
Fuck up. He just threatened to kill me. This is...
Someone is saying now, hey, dude, what the fuck did you do?
Shut the fuck up. He just threatened to kill me.
Do you think you're going to make it until the end of the night?
This isn't a SWAT. This is what we call... Oh, hey, yo.
They're coming probably there because of his own call. But they also had the other call, which was also linked to that address. So they are approaching that person as if it's maybe someone that is preparing to kill someone else that is completely lost it.
Everybody wants to call me a swatter. Everybody wants to say that. I've never swatted anybody in my life. Rarely do I ever call the police. You just saw me call the police for the first time, and I don't know how fucking long, right? And when did I
How often does he call the police?
do it? Because
Jesus fucking
he was
Christ.
calling the cops on me to lie about me because he was scared that he threatened to kill me. So of course
He was scared that he
I'm gonna
threatened
call
to...
me because he was scared that he threatened to kill me. So
He was scared that he threatened to kill me. That's not a normal sentence.
of course I'm gonna call the cops. I have the recording of him saying, yo, wallahi, you're dying tonight. Give me your address.
Yeah.
They may send a detective over here to fucking ask me if they do. I'm going out and showing them. I'm body camming the
You seem
whole
ver-
thing. And
yeah,
we'll
you
watch
seem
it
very
later,
excited.
Guys. He's an idiot. I told you I will eat his soul.
So now reality is gonna... Now it's just...
Fousey
Is it swatting?
swatted himself.
This
I mean, targeted harassment, definitely.
is not a drill. Wallahi, this is not a YouTube prank. It's nothing. My life is real. My life is like a movie.
What does that mean?
I swear to God. This guy needs to be arrested tonight. Tonight. I know his address. He gave me his address. He's somebody. You know what he said? He said that girl, I went on a date yesterday.
Yo,
I fell in love with her, whatever. Then she broke up with me. He goes, you know what?
At this point, maybe the police should have just said, you know what, fuck it. Dude, you guys are about crazy.
That girl?
We're leaving.
No. I do. He was on lunch.
He's grabbing the phone number of this guy.
Thank you, brother. He literally goes, that girl that I sent.
I like how he says brother. That is kind of surprising. Very friendly.
Dog, he knows my address. He called my room. He called my mother yesterday. He said I'm the slick.
I think he is here. You have a good connection with them. They're listening to you.
Your throat. My mother yesterday said I'm gonna slit your throat.
Did he say that? He's not denying it here. Is he just making shit up?
Okay.
Because I didn't see the day before. I haven't seen all the evidence.
What a loser. Yo, isn't Panda friends with Zherka? Aren't they all together, like, railing down and shit like that? Yo, Fousey's my bitch.
These cameras don't turn off.
Look at
They're
him.
live 24/7.
Y'all been wondering why he's
I'm
going
the most
crazy. It's
viral
me. Yo,
man
shout out
in
that
the world
boy.
right now after Andrew Tate. Okay?
I didn't dox him.
I've been getting swapped.
When he realized the other guy was calling the cops, that for him, he was not planning to call the cops. But when Fousey called the cops, he was like, fuck. If that is the only thing they're going to hear, there's a big risk for me because they will come to my house and assume this and that. So he called, told them his side of the story. But yeah, he did provide the location.
His manager doxed him.
Yeah, but someone close to him doxing him to someone that then gives that information to you and then you make it available to thousands of people. 76,000
I'll show you
viewers.
guys the calls in a second.
Oh, maybe he'll actually show us the calls.
Yo, he's freaking out.
This kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I understand being pissed because your account is suspended on Kick, but when you see him and you know he's like off his meds and he's bipolar, he has cops with weapons and he's kind of unhinged right now, you know things can escalate. So reacting like this,
Watch a car pull up to my house. Y'all will see something crazy. Yo, he's freaking out.
he's really happy that it's escalating.
You're not gonna protect me. You're on camera. You walk.
That pissed the tall guy off.
You're not gonna protect me. You're on camera. You walk.
That pissed off the big guy. That's it. You pissed off the big guy. He's done.
I'm out. He just went out.
One person left. Why do you need 3 people in the room?
Dog.
Chill out. Tell me your story.
I'm live streaming.
That is not... Chill. Sit down. Turn off the camera. I do believe that the police... Honestly, I think when the police goes into the room, if a live streamer or IRL streamer, you should, if you're calling the police for help, I think you should stop live. Like he says, I'm recording for my own safety, but like, it's also for the content. And he knows he has 74,000 viewers at that moment. And he probably did get promised like a contract or whatever because, yeah, they're seeing ads, right? They're making money.
Never said any of that.
So.
A guy calls my mom yesterday and says I'm gonna slit your throat.
That sounds very extreme. Did he call his mom and really say I'm going to slit? Really?
He called to my mom. No, my mom's throat. He calls my room today. Hi, it's me again. Remember me? He posted a video. He was on live. He called my mom. I have his face, everything recorded. He goes, remember me? He threatened my life tonight. He said exactly where I am out loud.
Here it is. It's going to escalate.
I literally told him if I see you, I'm sitting.
Big guy is done.
A knife 9 inches in your neck, and I'm.
He's urging to intervene. He's like, I'm done with this.
He gave me his address.
And how did you know where to stay now?
I don't. He's a stalker.
No need to yell.
Who is this guy?
I don't fucking know.
How do you want us to look for him if you don't know where he is?
I have his address. I said grab my security 20 minutes ago.
He's done. I find it interesting. You can see he's trying to not make eye contact while he's going, and then he looks at him because he does.
Yo!
You guys are dumb as fuck.
Yo!
Oh! Literally dumb as fuck.
W!
Oh, yeah. Hey, record this. Security.
The yelling, you need to.
This is what you get for getting me banned from Kick, you fucking loser.
Y'all are fucked.
That was real.
All y'all. My life is in danger and you arrest a Palestinian Muslim who's viral? Are y'all dumb or are you stupid?
You going to jail
Again, I'm not saying it's my content,
tonight, you fucking loser.
but trolling people that have stupid content
I've been retired. I've been back in the game for
is
2 days, baby girl. Run that shit up.
stupid troll content. It's still stupid. It's all stupid. It's all stupid. How old are these people in the chat? Look.
Fuck this guy. Look, I'm gonna show you what he
They're
said,
laughing.
too.
Yes, you
I never
have.
threatened him once. He just got bait.
You did say something at the beginning of the call, but you can see people are like, oh, extreme, yo.
Like a motherfucker. Bye.
Interesting.
I think she said the cops were gonna come to my house too, so I could talk to them about it. Dude, they will. You know that they will press charges on him. Flo doesn't play around. When he's in my state doing a threat like that, why do you think that I'm dumbfounded. All right, look. While they out here doing dumb shit, let me show y'all what happened. Fousey is famous for taking L's. I'm famous for straight dubs.
You know we have your address.
Oh, really? Oh, you like doxing too? Hey, I know
Here it is.
where you are right now, and I live here, buddy. You think you're gonna make it the rest of the night? Hey, I know where you are right now, and I live here, buddy. You think you're gonna make it the rest of the night?
Yeah, you're replaying that shit on your own stream.
I swear to God, you pull up to my house right now. I'll
You
stick
think-
a knife 10 feet in your fucking throat.
Really?
I literally slice it down to your penis and chop it off.
Oh.
Yeah, you said something.
Hey, Yusuf, it's ganval again.
And he can always claim that that was the reason why it escalated.
Like a little pussy.
And then when he threatened him back, he was like trying to scare him off because he was scared. He can claim. Obviously, his viewers are going to.
I never called any of his family. I texted like 3 or 4 of them, and all I said was like, Yusuf, like call Yusuf. He's freaking out. Keep Yusuf away from young girls. Yusuf is relapsing
That's a shitty, fucked up, shitty thing to do, dude.
again. Like small things.
Small things. You're harassing the family of someone that is a popular streamer. To fuck with them, so they get pissed off, so it escalates, so you gain more viewership.
I did it yesterday.
You're part of the problem.
Hanging out with fucking Aiden and Sneeko. 'Cause fuck all of them.
Dude, why are you watching his fucking stream?
So while they were trying to,
Oh yeah, sorry, that's the
hang out with each
content.
other, Fousey was crying about people messaging his family members, right?
Yeah. So then you call him the next day and say, I was the guy who called your mom and your family that you cried about yesterday.
So that's it. So then he went around saying,
That's just it.
somebody called my mom and said they were gonna slit her throat. Yeah, not me. Then he said that I
Did he share the number in his Discord?
was the one who did it. Then asked them to try to get me banned. Then he said he was gonna get me on lawsuits and get me arrested and shit. This happened yesterday. So that's why I'm still fucking with them. And then I just got banned on Kick. So
Well, how the fuck is your
somebody else, did you find the hotel room? I'm not gonna say it was. Somebody else got it. It was leaked.
Yeah, but you're sharing it with a large number of people. Here.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry. How's it going, man? I'm recording also for my own safety. People threaten my life all the time.
And for the viewership.
So if I can, like, I don't have anything on me or anything like that. I have a video of the guy specifically.
At least Mr. Social Engineering guy is smart enough to know how to talk to the
saying
police.
Security, get your gun. What's your address? We're coming to your house. And obviously, me just, feeling safe in my environment said, yeah, this is my address, whatever.
You wanted to escalate as well.
But
Both are
yeah, here, I'll
trying
show
to be a
that
tough guy, and it makes them look very insecure.
Making fake calls and things like that. I actually really appreciate you guys. I've been streaming a lot, and I've had you guys here a lot, like
Jesus Christ.
with SWATs and stuff like that.
Hold on, let me make sure I go. I don't want people to see who's messaging me in my messages.
if somebody
That makes
comes into
sense.
my house and steps on my property. No, of course. I mean, yeah, but he's sending people to my house with guns, and how would you
He's
feel?
not.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's what he said. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. You have thousands of people watching you both, all of them realizing none of you are going to go to the other person's house because you know how the law works. So you're just both being tough guys. It makes you look ridiculous. So the police guy is kind of indicating this. Like, let's be honest.
And look. He's probably talking out of his ass for this 70,000 viewers. But
Yeah, Mr. Cop knows what's going on. He knows this is stupid. We've been here before.
I know that he is here. He's not from this state. I know he's in the state. I know how the laws are when it comes to threatening people and stuff like that. And I just wanted to do my due diligence because I know he's got security on him.
He's really playing the victim. Like, yeah.
That's armed. And he said he literally...
He got me banned, which pissed me off. So I trolled him more. I bothered his mom.
I'm not sure if you guys are in contact with what's going on over there.
You can think that Fousey Tube is a shitty person and his streamer is shitty, whatever. You can still think that. And still also not think what he did was okay. You can do both. You don't have to pick sides. I think both of them were quite stupid.
Resisting. This guy's name is Fousey. He's a Fousey. His name is Yusuf Arakat. And he's just a lot.
Why would you even want to know what is like? Who cares?
Influencer. He tried to do stuff with Drake and
You're a live streaming influencer.
stuff like that. Yeah. Yousef. Yeah. ERA.
Bro.
He's probably talking out of his ass for his 72,000 viewers, but he has a vest and he is wearing a vest and it has weapons in it.
We laugh, dude.
That's pretty much
Sounds very different
He's
though.
like 33 years old. I know basic things, you know, like I mean, I know what he looks like because I see him online, but it's
Because my type of content is basically trolling popular people.
It's a loose collective of people talking crap to each other on the internet.
Yeah, but you really took part in it and knew it was going to escalate and kept doing it because you were suspended.
But once people start threatening violence, I think that's when people go too far. You get what I mean? So, yes, I mean, that's pretty much it.
This is not helping you by looking at this recording and imagine being the cop and watching this back. He's not, but imagine if they are. Imagine if they're going to check his body cam, whatever, and you're reacting in this way.
Listen to it again if you heard him
But
say
it's
it.
content.
Yeah.
It's content, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that him saying get the gun is just...
There, I think the number of viewers is like somewhere in the bottom, showing somewhere, and that's what they're like looking at constantly.
But he literally
They don't even pay attention to what they're looking at actually.
Allah means on God in Arabic, and he says you're gonna die tonight also, which I thought was kind of interesting. And I will admit, like, that did kind of hype me up. That's why I was like, hey buddy, you know, bring it on
The buddy thing was like from the start.
to my house, and it's probably not the best thing. You know.
You did say, do you think you're going to make it until the end of the night?
Oh, also, by the way, right after this, I did call you guys, and I did, you know.
He's now muting it because he doesn't want to dox himself.
That's it. That's the clip. Yeah, that's the clip.
What does it show you?
He's based in LA. Yeah. He's not from here. He's supposed to leave in a couple days. He's been doing a bunch of podcasts with other mutual friends of mine.
Podcast with mutual friends?
My stream is live in there right now.
Yo, for everybody saying snitch, L, and all this shit, he tried swatting me first. My call just went through
Magically?
first.
To the police, you mean? He swatted me first, but my call went through to the police first.
Okay? And all I did was show them what he said, bro. Oh my.
He also said he wears a vest with weapons in it.
He tried doing the same thing, but he freaked the fuck out and got himself arrested, dude. He tried doing the same fucking thing. All I did was call and say, hey, I'm the guy that talked to your mom. He thinks I talked to his mom. I never talked to his mom. I texted his fucking brother and his sister and shit like that.
Which is a very shitty thing to do. You're kind of leaving that out, huh? When you're talking to the police.
Feed into this shit because it's hilarious.
Is it really funny to lose your streaming account?
Look at what happened. I just saw a message.
Was it worth
and
it?
then somebody goes, "Great chess move. Thank you. I'm so glad that some people are smart enough to understand what the fuck is going on. God bless."
So it was all planned. You're kind of like proud that someone is saying 4D chess. It was not 4D chess. There was, you knew what his buttons were. Like clearly he knows how to piss the guy off. And the family angle, he knew. And he noticed how the guy responded. At that moment, he could have just said, you know what, I shouldn't have bothered your family, but I'm kind of pissed off because you suspended my thing and I didn't dox anyone, blah, blah, blah. There was an opportunity to just calm the fuck down and talk instead of going into threats or whatever. And if you've seen him cry the day before because his family was harassed, and you call him the next day and say, hey, it was me, and you're saying it in a very proud way, like, what do you think happens? So is it 4D chess? When you also get nervous, when you also get scared a bit,
You never call
imagine how much time is wasted. Not just, I mean, the police.
cops, okay? Unless it's on the pedo, okay? Unless it's on Nazis, alright? Or unless somebody is trying to lie to the fucking cops about you. Those are the rules, okay? Then
But you're
fine.
also being selective, and
That's probably why they
there's really.
I feel the love.
recorded. You guys,
Oh, I should listen.
which wasn't, none of that occurred. I
I
have
feel the
everything
love.
recorded. Committed all the cops.
Thank you very much.
He called the cops.
I feel the love.
Himself to say that I was threatening him, which wasn't, none of that occurred. I
I
have
feel the
everything
love.
recorded.
Yeah, it did occur. You just played it. So even after replaying it before the cops came, you knew what you said. Again, you're saying you didn't say it.
Call you guys first, just in case, because you know I've dealt with you guys before, so I figured that would be the best thing. Yeah, whip 93.
Mute said.
Do you know the guy? And they were like, okay, what's his address? Like, he didn't remember it. He said his security remembered it. And he said, my security has it, but he's out there in the car looking for him right now. And I thought that was a little... So...
Fuck
Dude,
yeah,
I got
gave him
hammered.
my...
This has been happening for
Yeah, that was really smart.
so long.
4D
So,
chess.
I will admit, I kind of do invite the conflict because I feel safe, but...
Yeah, but it's probably best not to.
Hey, it's been a really long time since I've had you guys come out here. I've been pretty good about it, honestly.
I haven't wasted your time in quite some
I do a lot
time.
of other lifestyle streaming. I go out on the water. You ever do any boating and stuff out here in the free time? No.
See the difference in how he is interacting with the police and how Yusuf was interacting with the police.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's trying to build rapport.
I mix up names a lot because you guys work on the water. You guys work with everyone. You work with Sunny Isles. You work with Indian Creek and all that stuff.
Just for a quick description of the guy, he was light complected. Was he a black man?
Okay, no. So he's Middle Eastern. He's actually Palestinian. He's bald. He's 5'10".
I don't know
Let us listen.
how anybody, like, even if you love Fousey, I don't know how anybody doesn't think that this shit is absolutely fucking pathetic and hilarious.
I think it's not hilarious at all. It really is not hilarious at all. It was risky. It could have escalated. Something bad could have happened. There was no reason to escalate it. You harass his family. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't know who you can find that will say, hey, it's okay to harass someone's family that is streaming. What do they have nothing to do with him. He is the... When the fuck did they sign up for him to be a streamer or whatever? They didn't. It's his choice. And you have to think about how it feels for someone when it's starting to have an impact on their family. Like now you're saying like, hey, I have this stuff a lot. You guys come here regularly, blah, blah, blah. But if they have to visit your family because you're scared that someone is going there, like, that's fucked up. You don't want that. So if someone contacts them, that for a lot of people, that is like, that's it.
You know what I mean?
They're in danger. I put them in danger.
Alright, turn around and cuff them.
And then they will think, yeah, you're putting them in danger.
Anything? I'm a famous Palestinian YouTuber. This guy's threatening me. I have my guys out looking for him.
They said, bro, just calm the fuck down. And that was it.
Does he have any business down here? Right.
He's got business down here with a bunch of other like mutual acquaintances of mine doing podcasts and stuff. Yeah, he's at this.
So they're all part of the same group? I don't think mutual acquaintances. Are they friends with this guy?
Hotel. He's at a hotel room right now. Oh.
Friendship is a big word, by the way.
Let me see.
I saw them engaging with each other. They make fun of each other. They slap each other. IRL streaming is pretty fucked up.
Okay, 2130,
I think it's the Intercontinental.
It's like garbage he would calling his mom. I didn't and on kick for shit.
I don't want to record your history on your phone.
He's been like mentioning my name.
Then threatened to dox me.
And
got me banned on kick for shit that I didn't do.
Like, you know, the past few days he's been like.
Then you appeal, and you wait your appeal.
Mentioning my name.
You wait your appeal.
Then threatened to dox me.
But not addressing
You dox yourself.
me, and actually he got me banned from a
Literally dox yourself.
that we share, so that's why I had beef with him. And somebody at the time leaked his hotel number and his room number, so I just called it and said, "Hey, buddy, what's up? Let's talk."
Police officers should now say, yeah, okay, maybe you shouldn't have done that, huh?
And he was like, "The fuck? How did you get my shit?" You know, and like, you know.
Tell him about his family.
And I was like, "Dude, I just want to talk," and then it kind of just immediately.
I just want to talk. So he's now making it sound like he called to settle things a bit. And he did not.
Escalated and I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Hey, buddy, I'm the one that called your mom and brother. You're leaving that out? That's the reason that he got pissed off. He cried about it the day before. So very selective recollection of activities, even though you have the stream and everything.
Like I can. Oh, if it's alien. Yeah. I love, bro.
God.
If you ever.
Well, Fousey, you can at least learn one thing from this guy: how you talk to the police.
Please tell him
that I love him. What did he say about riding dicks now?
Been here looking at my computers. People used to say I was doing crazy stuff all the time, but it's just I go after child predators and stuff like that. So yeah, missions and shit like that. Or some of them are like this guy, and they have an army of 40,000 kids that will immediately.
Your following is also kids.
Call and say like, "Hey, the guy's waving a gun out front." Yeah, so. I don't need to take up any more of your time, man. If we're good, I could, Bryant, Carmen, hey, nice to meet you guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys, man. Have a good night. Be safe, all right?
No, you did good. You're not sorry.
See you around. No, I know he's being driven around. He's got 2 security guards. I'm sure he has a CCW and he's licensed, you know, to do that. But that was the thing is when, like, he said, "Get your gun and come here." Like, I don't think it matters if he's licensed or not. You can't threaten people with your security.
Okay, we'll be around the area, and I just want to know what to look out for.
Hey, I can handle myself, bro. But hey, no, I appreciate. Thank you.
It's just content. You guys are wasting people's time. You're wasting the police's time. You're stressing yourself out, stressing each other out, bothering the family of another streamer. It's like, Jesus, just do something creative, man. Something original, and leave people alone that you don't like. There is trolling via the chat, but like reaching out to their family is pretty messed up. Maybe stuff has happened the day before that I've not seen. I don't know. So to wrap up, to summarize, Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? But I kind of hope that people can see, you know, an objective view of like how it escalated, why it escalated. It didn't need to escalate. And I just think both of them are shitty, honestly. But I understand what is going to happen probably is that a lot of people are just happy that because they hate the content of the other guy, so he will gain a followership as well. And then the question is, when will he do stuff again so he gets banned on other platforms? Because yeah, it's kind of easy for a tech company to just say, yeah, sorry, you're banned, you're not allowed to, and an entire platform falls away. If you're banned on YouTube, Twitch and Kick right now, there's nothing left, right? There really isn't anything left. So yeah, I don't know if he's getting his channel back. I think there's two sides to this story. I think they both messed up. I think they both acted very childish. And I really think he shouldn't have been bothering the guy's family. Like, leave them out of it. That was a shitty thing to do. I understand being pissed because your channel is suspended, but you don't even know if it's temporary or not. Just because the field is empty and you don't see a date, you might get someone to reach out to you if you give them some more time. But you need content. You have momentum, you need content. But he was pissed as well. But that was a long watch. But I think I've seen everything and I need to see. And what can I say? If you like to watch those type of streams, like, yeah, go right ahead. If you like to see these type of reviews of like current affairs, Reddit stuff, maybe streamer drama, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.